Fee go fee.
Hi YouTube, welcome all again. Today I will show my LMG DRS builds. It will be two different builds. One of them mid-range, one of them close range, but it depends which player using it. Because if you are a good player aiming good for headshots, my mid-range build, it will be close quarter combat for you if you are a good aim player. Otherwise it will be useless for you. When I explain, you will understand, because DRS really effective weapon. Maybe other players don't know, but LMGs, most importantly, they don't have damage drop with range. Let me explain. Like this. Normally, when you use a weapon, all range, close range, always highest damage. But with range, damage always going low. But all LMGs, damage never go low. It's always same. 25 for 20 meters, 20, 20, 20, always 20. It never changes. For that reason, I made this build. You will see the scopes different. This one 3x or 3.5x, I will check later. 44 damage. And minimum 35. 3 headshot and your enemy will dead. Look at this. It never drops. Always 3 headshots. If you are a good aim player, it's really good for you. If you are spraying good, it is even better. Because 1 headshot and dead. Always DRS always going high. When you aim, always you have to aim body and left side. Because it is going like this when you shoot. If you aim like this, it is going right, and you can take it left side and it will be perfect aim. Look at this. This build, look at this. Always going right high. Look at this. If you start the firing left shoulder, it will be going headshot. Always same. Not extended, not more than middle range, but mid range always same. Look at the long range. It's going same, but it is not always perfect. Look at this. Always one headshot. And damage really high, because 3-shot kill, it is really impossible for other guns. Because when you use assault rifles, etc., not DMRs, when I explained last my video, it is same. Damage never going low, always same, like LMGs. I explained that. But other rifles, SMGs, if you say it is 33 damage, but when you shoot long distance, it will be 14 or 17 damage. Half this LMGs, half damage. That's why LMGs really perfect for mid-range. You can use it in close quarter combats, but firstly you have to use your support class, otherwise it will be useless, because support class, when you open the zoom, it is really fast. But other class, when I show you later, it will be really low. If you are using LMG, if you want to use LMG, you have to use support class. It is not useless, but it will be really slow. Quarter combat, opening zoom first, you will win the game. Sometimes, if you are using SMG, you don't need to open the scope. You can shoot. Because for that reason, without the support class, using LMG, it is suicide mission. Look at this. If you start the left shoulder, it always go one of them headshot and eventually kill him. Because headshot means 44 damage for this weapon. Minimum 35. Look at this. And after my explanation, and I will showcase my little gameplay, and you will understand it is really different to use these two different kind of builds. But this build I really recommend you. If you are a good player for aiming, it is really huge amount of damage, because 2 headshot even means 88 damage, and in the all gameplays everybody, it is always half damage, half health, etc. You almost one shot them. Even 3 damage, perfect. Look at this. Look at this. It is crazy high damage. But if you are using long range, this gun really not for you. You can use like this, not full auto. You can use semi-auto, not pressing B, but you can use 2 bullets. This is really perfect, because you are hitting always 20 damage. That means you are hitting always more damage than the others. If you are landing headshots, it's crazy. Minimum 20, maximum 35. Look at this, always 35. Perfect. I am showing my build now. Look at this 3x. Suppressor, normally I didn't want to use suppressor because this 20 suppressor not a good suppressor for that. I have to use maybe brake, which it will be better the gun, and you can use for range. But this build you have to be in the range, because you have the damage advantage. Otherwise they will show you, and they can kill you easily in close range, because you can't land 3 shots, headshots in because it will be too fast. Maybe if you are a really good reflex, maybe you can handle it, but for other players it is really hard to do it. But for me, suppressor better, even it is useless only for height. Otherwise you have to use brake better, because you can't use other stuff, and it has to be extended, because I mentioned my last video, muzzle velocity, important thing. It is almost like sniper rifle. 900 ms, it is crazy high. Suppressor, at least you have to use it, because you don't have any points. Extended, stubby, which you can use this one, then maybe change your suppressor better one, maybe. It is depends on what you want, but slightly reduce recoil, it is good for nothing. Of course, 30 meg you can change, but when I mention if you want to change stubby, you can change your 30 fast magazine or suppressor, or you can add rail cover. Which one you deserve? Maybe you want to rail cover, because I never change 30 fast, I always add rail cover. But it depends your game style. But most important, it is synthetic, because 175 headshot more damage, it is crazy high, like I show you. But it is mid-range weapon. Now I will show you my other build, and I will show here this one. First, fire range. It is not like 34 damage, and always 27. Always. And always, like I said, all LMGs 20 damage. All ranges. This one better to use. You can control it better. It is going right side and high like other LMGs, but not too much. You can use this weapon better. It is really high damage and good sustainable weapon if you are a good shooting player. It is really easy to kill people. And now check, it is really slow. If you are not using support class, it is really slow like this. really good sustainable damage, and this weapon for this build better to control, really better to control plus one, but damage not high. It's really good weapon, but my first build better to use. If you are a good player to control the weapon and you have to stay in the middle range. But in this weapon you can go all ranges because you don't have damage lower and lower. Your damage will be same. So two of them better, but I want to recommend you my first build. It is crazy. Because you are always hitting minimum 35 damage. It is really huge amount of damage. It is really fast. And I will show this one. I am always using 175 or 1x. This one. But you can use this weapon mid-range, so 175 better, I guess. Suppressor 20, but I mentioned you have to use this one 30, lighten it, because all suppressors inside lighten it the best one. When you get reduced recoil build up and improves recoil recovery, it is huge amount. Not showing in this, but it is really huge amount of really. Always accented. But stubby, you can change this one. Maybe you can use 21 and maybe change this one. You can add suppressor better, but which one you used to use, it will be better for you. But I recommend 30 fast and real cover. Your change your magazine, it is really fast. Look at this. Really fast. And damage, like I said, really good. Other one you can change, but at least you have to use stubby 30, at least. Not this one, always stubby. You can change other things and you can add this one too. It is not changing too much here, but when you control the gun, you will understand the difference. If you are using same weapon as always, you want to master it, 45 stubby, it is really good. It is a really good gun to use. For only support class, I don't recommend the others. Normally precision 28, it is really low. Normally I didn't recommend you use a gun below the 35, but in this weapon you can really control the gun. If you can master it, it is really good gun. Because you don't have damage drop. You always have same damage. In the mid-range, they can't shoot you that high damage, but you can land headshots or without headshots, you can kill them easily, because 5 hits without headshots, you will kill them faster than they are, because they can hit you maximum with assault rifled SMGs, they can land you maximum 17, but you can land them minimum 20 damage. You are more superior than in the middle range. Not DMRs, I am not counting them. But assault rifles, SMGs, they can compare this gun. This gun better. But firstly, you have to try my first build. If you can land headshots, first one really beast. Thank you for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed this one and use my build. Good luck. See you later.
We're attacking objective Foxtrot. objective goal.
what you can carry.
objective control.
Fee go fee.